Good afternoon, everyone. I guess I should first say this is a great view up here. It's great to see all of you today. My name is Jim Stobie, and I'm the president of the Avon Lake Board of Education. And good afternoon, and welcome to our Recognition of Excellence celebration. For 36 years, the Avon Lake Board of Education has had the pleasure of hosting this celebration as a dinner banquet honoring thousands of well-deserving students throughout the years. Last year, we had to take a pause and do a virtual celebration, and now in our 36th year, we've taken a slightly different approach to do what we can to partially be in person here today with you in a socially distanced atmosphere. So unfortunately, we won't be serving any prime rib or eggplant parmesan like normal, but we are very grateful for the opportunity to come together to simultaneously recognize our students, both here in person and online. I'd first like to congratulate and recognize our students who are being honored tonight. This year we have a total of 197 students from the class of 2021, 137 honor graduates, and 60 distinguished scholars. Your dedication, hard work, and commitment to your scholastic career has placed you at the top of your graduation class. We are proud of all of you and know that you will become outstanding citizens and alumni of Avon Lake City School District. Special recognition should also be given to the families who have guided and supported our students and who are watching online today. Your encouragement and support of our students has contributed to their success, and we share the pride that you're feeling today. Thank you for the significant role you have played in the lives of these fine young men and women. Also today, we're going to be honoring 64 nominated educators who were chosen by our students as a special person who's made a significant impact in their lives. Thank you for all that you have done for your students and how you have played a part in their successes. So I'd first like to start with introducing some special guests who are in attendance this evening. First, my fellow Board of Education members, Mrs. Pam Orzansky, Mr. Dale Krakis, who is also in attendance today with his two grandchildren, Cade Krakis and Jacqueline Grissinger, two of our honored students, Board Member Mr. Ron Yance, and I'd like to introduce the Superintendent of Avon Lake City Schools, Mr. Bob Scott. We can wave. Today we good with that. We also have a few members of our Avon Lake City Schools administrative team who are very helpful in putting this event together today. We have Dr. Jack Debe, Assistant Superintendent of Avon Lake City Schools. We have Mr. Mike May, the Principal of Avon Lake High School. Mr. Adam Slobodnik, Assistant Principal of Avon Lake High School. Mr. Jeff Vassell, Assistant Principal of Avon Lake High School. And Mr. Brent Tremp, Athletic Director of Avon Lake High School. So we're going to be doing things a little bit differently today. We're going to be sharing a few video messages from some of our local civic leaders. And so I thought I would just kind of give an introduction now because we'll go right into the videos after I'm done. So we're proud to welcome two distinguished Ohio legislators who have been greatly supportive of our students and staff of our public schools. We'll be hearing from Representative Gail Manning from District 55 of the Ohio House of Representatives and Senator Nathan Manning, who's representing District 13 of the Ohio Senate. We'll also hear a brief message from Mr. Matt Lundy, who's an Avon Lake High School alumni and a member of the Avon Lake County Board of Commissioners. And finally, we'll hear from the mayor of Avon Lake and former Avon Lake High School teacher, Mr. Greg Silko. So students, as I was thinking about speaking to you today, I was reflecting how in a normal year at this banquet, I'd pass a few words of wisdom along to you as you begin to think about leaving Avon Lake High School and starting your next exciting phase of your life. But there hasn't been anything normal about this year, so I'm going to take a slightly different approach. And I'm going to share today what I've learned from watching the class of 2021 navigate the world impacted by COVID-19 and talk about where you all go from here. So as we near the finish line of your educational journey in Avon Lake, the last leg of your race has been a bumpy, crazy, frustrating, and at times amazing experience. From the most serious issues of experiencing COVID-19 in your own families, to losing loved ones or seeing them battle with health issues, to being separated from family and friends, to the loss of routine and the opportunity to go about a normal high school junior and senior year, a giant cloud of uncertainty has hung over your heads for a very long time. You've had to adapt to many difficult, changing circumstances that were not what anyone would envision as their senior year of high school. How many times did your frustration boil up to the point where you wanted to scream or cry or just think to yourself, when will life be normal again? But what impresses me the most about this year's senior class is how flexible you have been through all the craziness. You went from online classes last spring to our online in-person format this year. You learned and complied with safety and health protocols implemented in the schools and special guidelines for sports and activities. You've been given one set of rules after another. Excuse me. In your last year of high school, everything you've done for the last 12 years changed. That said, you cooperated with all the mandates that were necessary for us to have in-person and online school and activities. Your support helped us have a much better school year than in many other places. And we couldn't be prouder of your resiliency through all the changes this past year. The second area that I've really been impressed with the class of 2021 is dealing with the changes to in-person gatherings. In both school and your personal lives, events have been canceled or modified because we could not be in large groups. Everyone in this room has missed out on certain time-honored traditions and because of COVID-19. That said, I really loved seeing the creativity of this graduating class as they put together virtual performances and activities this year. I've also been impressed at the dedication and motivation for all of you to keep working at your skills on your own or in small groups in unconventional ways. While many of you today are being recognized for your academic accomplishments, you are also musicians, artists, and athletes who have honed your skills and trained and competed under the most unusual circumstances this year. So I hope when you look back at this year, you can appreciate how you found ways to connect with others when you could not physically be around them. So where do things go from here? Well, the signs of positive change are all around us, that we're finally coming through the worst of a difficult situation. While we're certainly not past all the challenges of COVID-19, the clouds of uncertainty and isolation are beginning to give way to a brighter future. We are slowly starting to get back to our pre-pandemic life. There's a saying that's always darkest before the dawn, and maybe that's the lesson that you take from this year. Even in the darkness of difficult times, eventually the darkness gives way to light. You're leaving Avon High School with a strong academic background, with many unique skills and talents, and with many lifelong deep friendships. This graduating class, like any other, has gained a special appreciation of trying to navigate through difficult situations. That final leg of your journey has not been easy, but it has prepared you for life after graduation. And I believe you guys are all positioned to be future leaders based on all the challenges you overcame this past year. So thank you, class of 2021, for continuing the tradition of excellence in Avon Lake City Schools while also blazing your own trail along the way. We are very proud of your achievements and hope that you have many wonderful memories of your time spent here. We wish you all the best in the future, and we look forward to hearing about all of your achievements. So with that, we're going to transition to a video presentation, and we're going to hear from the Merples. I'm going to try not to screw up the technology here. So.
somebody that is from the class of 2021, you'll be able to have many conversations with them. But I would like to give a shout out to your class, class of 2021, and to the class of 2020 for your grace and tolerance through this whole ordeal. I am disappointed because I can't be at the honors banquet this year. I've managed to be there several times over the last few years as a representative of the district. And I must say, being able to see the seniors come up and explain what they're going to be doing with their life, and seeing the family and the friends and the pride in their eyes, and the fact that you take the time to honor the educators is just a very rewarding day. But I'm sure you and your family are much more disappointed than I am, but we'll find other ways to be able to celebrate you being in the honors banquet. There are 3 things I would like to wish for you. The first one, I would like to wish that you find a career that makes you happy. The second one, that you are kind to other people. And the third one, that you find a career that will bring you close to family, and that will bring you back to the state of Ohio. Congratulations, seniors, and well wishes for your next adventure.
Class of 2021, first off, congratulations. This last year has been difficult for everybody. I can't imagine going through it as a junior and senior in high school, and you didn't only get through it, but you excelled. You know, this is one of my favorite banquets to go to, and I miss going to it in person because you get to see not only the students achieve and you get acknowledged for your accomplishments, but you also get to see the teachers that help you get there. And year after year, we see many of the same faces. It just shows what quality teachers you have at Avon Lake. Congratulations, and don't only thank those teachers, but thank the other people that helped you get there. Because you certainly achieved this, but you didn't do it alone, and whether it was friends that pushed you to get there, you know, older siblings, parents, take a moment to thank them and look back on your entire career as a student, and look forward as your career, whether it's going to be in college or you know, the workforce. You know, you achieved a lot, but it's just getting started. So once again, congratulations.
Hi, my name is Matt Lundy. I'm a Lorain County Commissioner and a former Avon Lake Councilman, and also a very proud graduate of Avon Lake High School. It's really an honor to have this opportunity to speak to you this year. I know that the pandemic has been a real challenge for you, but you can always say that you've been thrown a curve and you've responded well in the midst of the pandemic. It's taught us a very valuable lesson not only about our health, but also about the importance of family. And as you go through life, I hope that's something that you always focus on, is the importance of family. As a proud graduate of Avon Lake High School, I know that my teachers prepared me very well for college and for life ahead, and I'm sure that your teachers have done the same. This school district has always been very blessed with very good educators. Also, we've had the chance to enjoy a great quality of life. It's hard to find a much better quality of life than growing up in Avon Lake. And now the challenge ahead for you is your future, building a career. And I always talk about building a career instead of looking for a job, because it should be something that when you get up each and every day that you actually enjoy going to. It should never feel like a job. Let me stress to you that as you go through life, you'll certainly face your share of challenges. But as I said, in the midst of this pandemic, you bounced back very well. And as you go through life, I hope that you always focus on doing good and always treating others with the dignity and respect that they deserve. And finally, regardless of how old you get in life, one thing you always want to do is make your family proud. They're very proud of you. I hope you'll take the time to thank your parents for the times that they've helped you during the highs and the lows in life to get you to where you are today. I want to wish you continued success and all the best in your future endeavors.
Hi, this is Mayor Greg Silka. It's an honor to have the opportunity to congratulate all of you on your academic accomplishments over the past 4 years. The many hours that you've spent studying and working on small and major assignments has finally paid off. I'm sure that you've already thanked your parents many times for their help and encouragement, and perhaps a bit of what you may have considered to be nagging at the time to motivate you to get you where you are today. As part of the honors banquet tradition, I'm sure that you'd name a teacher who's played an important role in your academic success. That's often a difficult decision to make, just to pick one teacher or person in your life to honor. Be sure to acknowledge all of the other educators and family members that have played a part in who you are today. As time passes, you will reflect back on your school days from kindergarten through high school, and you'll begin to recognize that how many people influence your thinking and values. Your handling of issues, even crises, for example, COVID-19 and other setbacks, have affected your training and education. You are indebted to so many who have made you who you are. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Thanks, Grandpa and Grandma. And congratulations to the class of 2021.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. All right, and now we will start with our students. All right, we have Ava Prettyman, studying criminology and forensic investigations. Emma Prettyman, studying fine arts and psychology with an emphasis in art therapy. Congratulations. All right, next up we have Elise Allen, attending Baldwin-Wallace University, studying education. Logan Allmeyer, attending Ohio University, majoring in business and finance. We have Aiden Allen, attending The Ohio State University, majoring in management information systems. Matthew Baker, attending Ohio University, studying mechanical engineering. James Kirk Barnes, attending Kent State University, majoring in computer design. Congratulations, seniors. All right, Skylar Barnacle, attending The Ohio State University. Mary Kate Barrett, attending Kent State University, majoring in nursing. Jennifer Benedict, attending Cleveland Institute of Art, majoring in illustration. Morgan Blazina, attending Kent State University or LCC, majoring in nursing. Mackenzie Blosser. Hallie Bode, attending North Carolina State University, majoring in chemical engineering, focused in sustainability. Kylie Bodis, attending University of South Carolina, majoring in nursing. Kylie Boutan, attending Mercyhurst University, majoring in criminal justice. Isabella Bratt, attending The Ohio State University, studying neuroscience. John Broush, attending Great Lakes Maritime Academy, studying maritime technology. Bruce Bunn, attending Cleveland State University, majoring in marketing. Chloe Burnworth, attending The Ohio State University, studying biomedical engineering. Ethan Caitlin, attending University of Cincinnati, studying finance. Barkin Chelik, attending Miami University, studying mechanical engineering. Mackenzie Sesnick, Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania, majoring in early childhood education. Nathan Sicalo. He will be attending Case Western Reserve or Carnegie Mellon next year, majoring in mechanical engineering. Carly Sioka. She'll be attending Lorain County Community College, looking to get a degree as an English teacher. Victoria Koffer, Kent State University, studying business management. Jillian Cavell, attending University of Cincinnati, studying medical sciences. Carter Coles, Miami University, majoring in zoology. Cade Caracas, attending Ashland University, studying journalism and digital marketing. Spencer Dabney, majoring in computer engineering. Sophie Del Regno, attending Ohio University, studying zoology and animal biology. Audrey Dickens, Ian Dudgeon. He will be attending Lorain County Community College, studying computer engineering. Gage Dusler, attending Case Western Reserve University, studying electrical engineering. Melissa Eiseman. She'll be attending Lorain County Community College, studying ultrasound technician. Grace Isley, studying criminal psychology. Brett Enders, studying graphic design. Luke Farthing. He'll be attending Otterbein University, studying business administration. Madeline Fay. John Fazio. He will be studying microbiology. Dominic Fazone. Dominic will be attending Ohio University, studying business. Emmett Fink. He will be attending The Ohio State University, majoring in math. Anna Fitz. She'll be attending Bowling Green State University. Cora Gill, attending University of Cincinnati, majoring in nursing. Emmy Gomes, she'll be studying nutrition. Sean Graney, he will be attending The Ohio State University, studying finance. Jacqueline Grissinger, Central Michigan University, majoring in secondary education focusing in social studies. Hasib Haddadin, who will be attending The Ohio State University, majoring in pre-med and biomedical sciences. Max Hallett. Max will be attending Ohio University, studying sociology and criminology. Lauren Hawkinson. She'll be attending The Ohio State University, majoring in biomedical engineering. Abigail Heller will be attending Baldwin Wallace University, majoring in nursing. Haley Hodge. Morgan Hughes will be attending The Ohio State University, majoring in business. Maggie Yance. She will be attending The Ohio State University. Tommy Johnson Key, attending Lorain County Community College, majoring in behavioral psychology. Randy Jung. He will be majoring in electrical engineering. Hannah Kesmarski. Majoring in a medical degree. Carter Kalick, studying mechanical engineering. Julia Kranofsky, attending Miami University, majoring in kinesiology. Ryan Kemmer, attending The Ohio State University, getting a degree in engineering and Army ROTC. Emma Nick, attending Baldwin Wallace University, majoring in education. Michael Nick, attending The Ohio State University, majoring in actuarial science. David Koss, attending Youngstown State University, majoring in criminal justice. Emma Kravick, attending Ohio University, majoring in strategic communication. Gavin Kroc, who'll be attending The Ohio State University, studying engineering. Keegan Quiet, attending The Ohio State University with a bio and pre-med major. Sean Laverty, attending The Ohio State University, majoring in finance. Elizabeth Lendl, attending Southern Methodist University. She will be majoring in sport management. Christopher Lenos, he'll be attending University of Cincinnati, majoring in finance. Griffin Lydiard, will be attending John Carroll University, studying pre-med. Kyle Lowe, attending The Ohio State University, majoring in sport industry and business. Brooke Mangano, attending University of Georgia, majoring in biochemical engineering. Leah Mangano, attending University of South Carolina, majoring in biomedical engineering. Tyler Manning, he will be attending University of Dayton, studying mechanical engineering. Maggie Masterson, she'll be attending University of Cincinnati, majoring in business. Jordan Matusek, you'll be attending University of Dayton or the University of Toledo, majoring in mechanical engineering. Mallory McClellan, attending Fordham University, earning a degree in business management with a concentration in entrepreneurship. Alexis Meyer, attending University of Mount Union Middle Childhood Education. Avery Minch, Kent State University, majoring in exploratory chemistry. Gabrielle Merca, attending Baldwin Wallace University, majoring in psychology. Anna Molina, attending the University of Texas at Austin, majoring in mathematics. Alicia Dambuki, Kaylee Norris, attending Ohio University, studying mathematics. Clara Orr, attending the University of Findlay, studying animal science, pre-vet. Grace Aceteo, studying musical theater. Abigail Overly, attending The Ohio State University, majoring in political science. Yukta Patel, attending The Ohio State University, majoring in finance. Cole Patton, attending Rose Holman Institute of Technology, studying electrical engineering. Rachel Pollock, attending Kent State University, studying nursing. Allison Peachman, attending either Miami University or Ohio State, majoring in biology. Matthew Petrella, attending Ohio Northern University, majoring in political science. Gabby Petramica, attending University of Findlay, majoring in pre-vet and animal sciences. Thomas Polakowski, he will be majoring in engineering. David Post will be attending Lorain County Community College, where he'll be majoring in speech pathology. Emily Presley, University of Colorado Boulder, environmental science. Lillian Perks, attending Otterbein University, studying zoo and conservation science. Zachary Ramsey, majoring in accounting. Cullen Reuter, he will be attending Ohio University, majoring in civil engineering. Liam Reuter, attending Ohio University, studying biological sciences, pre-med with a specialization in exercise physiology. Samantha Riley, she will be attending Bowling Green State University, studying early childhood education. Mackenzie Roberts. Ava Rodriguez, Miami University, studying business. James Rackus. He will be attending The Ohio State University, Mansfield campus, majoring in computer science and engineering. Zach Ruddick. Zach will be attending University of Cincinnati next year, majoring in sport management. Ella Rudkin. She'll be attending The Ohio State University, majoring in mechanical engineering. Annabelle Ryu. Next year, she will be studying pre-med. Mary Schleicher will be attending Lorain County Community College, studying law enforcement. Nicholas Schultz. Next year, he'll be going to University of Dayton, majoring in civil engineering. Maya Sarazin. She'll be majoring in technical writing and nursing. Courtney Smith, The Ohio State University, majoring in public affairs. Sophie Springer. She'll be attending Baldwin Wallace University, majoring in nursing. Leah St. George will be attending Lorain County Community College. Caroline Steele, The Ohio State University, majoring in pharmaceutical sciences. Michael Stewie, attending Case Western Reserve University, majoring in business management. Megan Sturdivant Lucine, studying psychology. Sean Summers, attending Baldwin Wallace University, majoring in pre-physical therapy. Nathan Thane, majoring in electrical and computer engineering. Ryan Thompson, attending Lorain County Community College, majoring in IT. Matt Tomaselli, attending Mercyhurst University, majoring in criminal justice. Renee Tonkar, attending Ohio University, majoring in environmental studies. Jason Vauquer, who'll be attending The Ohio State University, studying accounting. Haley Votruba, she will be attending Slippery Rock University, majoring in exercise science, athletic training. Veronica Warren. She'll be studying political science. Georgia Whedon. She'll be attending The Ohio State University, majoring in visual communication design. Alex Wicker. Next year, we'll be attending Lorain County Community College. Jackson Wiley. He will be majoring in entrepreneurship. Julia Wilson, attending Gannon University, majoring in Physician's Assistant Program. Grace Whitman, majoring in psychology. Jenna Wolverton. She'll be attending Southern Methodist University, studying marketing and Spanish. Isaac Young. He'll be moving to Montana to pursue wildland firefighting. Haley Armbrecht will be attending The Ohio State University, majoring in exercise science. Haley Douglas. She'll be attending University of Notre Dame, studying mechanical engineering. Isabel Nagel-Russell. Next year going to Chatham University, majoring in nursing.
Good afternoon, everybody. And the first piece is I'd like to say congratulations again. Let's give a round of applause to all of the students. I also want to take a second, and as most things that happen in a school system, you know, we didn't just show up here today and everybody was in their seats and everybody get to walk across and all the lists were correct. So the next thing I'd like to do is say thank you to everybody that had a part in making this happen today, from our high school staff to our board members, to Chris Simasek, Pat Reitz, Brent Shrimp, who is in the back. Jennifer, thank you everybody for putting this together. So let's give them a round of applause. Now, seniors, we're going to see if the staff members can do it as well as you did. You know, we're going to do about 5 at a time, just like we did with you. Now, there are a few people that can't be here, so I am going to go ahead and read theirs. So it's still going to be 5 at a time when we're up here. Okay, guys? We're good with that. All right, we'll see if they can do this as we go across. This is actually one of my favorite parts of what we do today because it's not just celebrating what the students have done, but I think everybody here, especially in a year like this, really can acknowledge the fact that it takes more than that. And whether it's your families at home or whether it's the staff members sitting over here, everybody has needed help. And that's no different than every year that we go through this. Every day is different. Every day can be up and down. At some point during our school career, everybody needs help, and our staff members are such a huge part of that. Besides the fact that what they've done for individual students, I have to give them all a shout out. Last March, things changed drastically for all of us. The teachers had to shift drastically in order to make sure that March, April, and May of last year were not a waste for students, not a waste for what we wanted to do. Over the summer, it didn't get better. We all had hopes that, this is going to go away, and it's going to be normal in August. And, what was it, guys? About the middle of July, Mr. Scott and Dr. Debe came and said, hey, we've got a plan. Guys, it worked. If somebody would have told me in the middle of July that we would be sitting here in this room today doing what we are doing today after having 120 days of school the way that we had school this year, Mr. Scott, I would have been out in the middle of Route 83 doing my happy dance because I couldn't have imagined a better world. But we got there. It's hard work by you. It is hard work by the folks sitting over here to my left. An unbelievable effort by them in order to shift gears and do what we did, whether it's remote learning or whether it was in-person learning. An amazing job. So before we even start this, I want to give them a round of applause for everything they've done. So this next part is really about us and the students saying thank you to staff members who really helped them get through. Everybody has that, and I won't tell you how long ago I went through high school, but I actually this last weekend went back. After 14 months, I had not seen my parents, but I've got my shot, so I got to go see my 88-year-old parents. But while I was in my hometown of Monticello, Illinois, I walked over to the person's house who is now retired, who helped me get through high school and get into college and do what I needed to do. And that was a long time ago. Things don't change a lot. So it's great that you're saying, hey, whether it's a kindergarten teacher or a tutor or any staff member that we have, it's really great that you're saying thank you to them for helping us. I'm going to read off their names when you come up, and I really don't care if you applaud when they come up or not. We'll just work our way through it. And I would like to say that every year that Ms. Semisek, who is my administrative assistant, she makes the font bigger. I'm not sure what that means, Ms. Semisek, but pretty soon I'm going to have 3 names on a page here, so I'll be able to read it. So please come up when your name is called, and I will read off just a short piece. It won't be exactly what you said because a lot of you said such wonderful things, students. We'd be here forever if I read the whole piece. But we'll go from there. So Janiece Anseven. She has always been such a helpful teacher and made her classes fun to be in every day. Janiece Anseven. Jeff Era. Mr. Era has helped me throughout my high school career. He has always helped me stay on top of my game. Jeff Era. Anna Marie Bear. Mrs. Bear helped inspire my love for science. She taught me how to be a problem solver, and I'm grateful for that. Anna Marie Bear. Melissa Baker. She has helped me so much this year to get me where I am now. I am so grateful for her. Melissa Baker. Melissa Banjoff. This teacher has helped me get through some of my toughest battles, both in school and in life in general. She continues to be one of my greatest inspirations, and I will forever be grateful for the comfort and wisdom she has brought me at such a young age. Melissa Banjoff. Hillary Bickerton. Her class really pushed me to be better at school and in life. Hillary Bickerton. Mrs. Bottini couldn't be here, but Robin Bottini. I loved being in her class that she filled with kindness and passion. Robin Bottini. Douglas Buzak. He is a great teacher that got me really pumped up on fitness and taking care of myself. Douglas Buzak. Shelly Burgess. Mrs. Burgess inspired me to pursue engineering and gave me confidence in my abilities in physics. Shelly Burgess. Yvonne Crago. Mrs. Crago is a teacher different from any other at Avon Lake High School. She cares about her students and will do anything to make sure they succeed. Yvonne Crago. Marcy Demko. Mrs. Demko sparked my love for science. She is an excellent teacher. Marcy Demko. Okay, so before we clap, can somebody open their box and actually show what you're getting? Just because. You know, all these people are carrying boxes off. So guys, thank you very much. No, we were just giving him a blue box with a little thing in it, so, no, just kidding. Jack Debe. Throughout my junior and senior year, Dr. Debe was a big support system when I was trying to figure out my future plans upon graduation. Jack Debe. Mr. Edelman cannot be with us today, but Dave Edelman. Mr. Edelman is always very supportive. He has encouraged me to try my best. David Edelman. Patricia Forte. Mrs. Forte was one of my favorite teachers. She made learning fun. Patricia Forte. Patricia Frank. Mrs. Frank is a passionate teacher. She truly cares about her students, and she was also a great help in getting us here today and making this work. So, thanks, Mrs. Frank. Christian Fredrickson. Mr. Fredrickson is a dedicated teacher. He inspires me to try my best. Christian Fredrickson. Christine Frisch. She helps guide students through difficult topics in English while also helping them develop in maturity. She has been so kind, caring, funny, and always brings a smile to my face. Christine Frisch. Drew Gardner. I was honored to have Mr. Gardner both as a teacher and as a track coach. Mr. Gardner has been my teacher from sophomore year to senior year, and he has always taught me new and different ways to be creative in and out of school. Drew Gardner. John Gill. Mr. Gill's classes made me want to pursue engineering. When I needed help, his door was always open. He taught an exceptional class and has an amazing passion for his job and the success of his students. John Gill. Scott Giamini. Mr. Giamini has been my mentor during high school. He goes above and beyond and holds true to his quote in signature line, "In the relentless pursuit of education." He is the definition of a true leader and mentor. Scott Giamini. Susan Glassburn. She deserves recognition because she always greets people with a smile, and you can always tell that she genuinely cares about her students and how they feel. Susan Glassburn. Mr. Goodman couldn't be here, but Jim Goodman. Mr. Goodman always pushed me to be better and helped me become confident in myself. He is very generous in his time and has made the 2 years I have had him as a teacher and the 3 years in math club fun and enriching. Jim Goodman. Arlene Gray. Now, Arlene is retired from Avon Lake City Schools, and I don't want to say for how long, but she did have my daughter, who is now a graduate from Pitt in 2nd grade. So, and she is still wonderful. Mrs. Gray impacted my education because she always brought in fun and encouraging ideas to our classroom and helped us become better students and peers in and out of the classroom. Arlene Gray. Stacy Hallett. Mrs. Hallett made me feel motivated and loved the subject of literature. My writing significantly improved and also my work ethic and confidence. Mrs. Hallett always believed I could be successful and was endlessly supportive. Stacy Hallett. And I don't want to tell this about Stacy, but we were in the same shop, and I managed to buy my wife her Christmas present without her seeing it because Stacy was talking to her. So, thanks, Stacy. Holly Hapuda. Miss Hapuda couldn't be here tonight. Miss Hapuda has always been there to support me. She really cares about all of her students. Holly Hapuda. Mr. Henderson could also not be here. Bill Henderson. Mr. Henderson exposed me to engineering concept, applications of mathematics, and competitive math. A great educator and a great leader. Bill Henderson. Dale Hodge. Mr. Hodge was a great teacher who was always there to help and crack funny jokes. He really made everyone feel special. Because of Mr. Hodge, I love science and am pursuing a career in veterinary medicine. Dale Hodge. Melanie Jenkins. She sincerely encouraged and believed in me. She strengthened my confidence and inspired me to do better. Melanie Jenkins. Lauren Janice. She was my cheer coach and helped me grow as a person and an athlete. Lauren Janice. Mrs. Johnson couldn't be here. Ashley Johnson. I would like to thank Mrs. Johnson for her dedication to teaching our anatomy class. Her knowledge and experience has influenced me to pursue a career in the medical field. Ashley Johnson. Brenda Jones, the teacher who made my decision for my future clear education, a teacher who made my decision for my future clear education. Thank you for all you taught me and continue to teach me. Brenda Jones. You know, our English language arts teachers, getting these kids to put those commas in the right place, I mean, you gotta watch it before you read, so gotta be careful. Jennifer Jones. Mrs. Jones has been the kindest teacher I've ever had. She is what all teachers should strive to be. Jennifer Jones. Heather Kaminsky. She was so easy to talk to and learn from. I would spend free periods in her room just to talk and help out if needed, and her class was what helped me to learn to love the medical field as a career path. Heather Kaminsky. Jeremy Kirsch. Thank you, Mr. Kirsch, for all that you do for all of us students. You really care and value our learning and understanding. Jeremy Kirsch. Leslie Kels Carson. Mrs. Kels Carson is the most sincere, caring, and inspiring educator that has impacted my life greatly. I don't think she even knows how wonderful and inspiring she is to students. Leslie Kels Carson. Kelly Kozar. I had Mrs. Kozar for honors chemistry sophomore year. Her enthusiasm for science is a huge factor in my decision to pursue engineering. I look up to her as a woman in STEM. Kelly Kozar. Let's give this group a round of applause. Dr. Koo could not be here. Kate Koo. Dr. Koo has always been a big inspiration and motivation for me to continue with school and always put forth my best effort. So much so that I have signed up for her class for all 4 years. Dr. Kate Koo. Dawn Kulikowski. She was always so supportive and so caring towards me and the other students. She was just a fantastic teacher. Dawn Kulikowski. Janet Lanning. Ms. Lanning is one of the most compassionate teachers I have ever met. She gives everyone a fair chance at success. Janet Lanning. Kale Larisha. Mr. Larisha has not only been an awesome coach to me over the years, but has also supported me in anything I do. I am glad we got to create a great relationship, one that will last a lifetime. Kale Larisha. Lynn Lynch. Mrs. Lynch has been a role model through my life. She not only taught me through school, but helped me to become the person I am today by helping me through some very rough patches. Lynn Lynch. Jane Lyons. She was my kindergarten teacher, and throughout all of my years of elementary school, she remained my favorite teacher. Jane Lyons. Let's give this group a round of applause. Amy Manco. Amy Manco, or Miss Amy as I call her, is one of my favorite people on the entire planet. She not only is an amazing educator, but she is a great role model and one of the kindest souls I have ever met in my lifetime. Amy Manco. Vincent Marsala. The 3 years I've had Mr. Marsala, he has been very supportive as well as friendly to me. He always has a good attitude and tried to answer my questions in regard to school and life. Vincent Marsala. Kimberly Matey, the best kindergarten teacher ever. She always treated us with kindness, and I will forever be grateful to have her as a teacher. Kimberly Matey. So Kim, is it true they always learn everything they need to know in kindergarten? Okay. Katia Malat. Her passion to educate and inspire young minds beyond the classroom will stay with me well past graduation and into adulthood. She instilled great confidence in me, which is crucial during middle school. Katya Malat. Ann Myers. She made me realize that I want to teach social studies and history in the future. Ann Myers. Beth Randazzo. Mrs. Randazzo was my favorite teacher because she was positive and kind to all. She was always willing to help and treat every single student with respect. Beth Randazzo. Caleb Reuter. Mr. Reuter influenced me to choose biology as my field of study at college, and it was just overall and is just overall an excellent teacher to have. He made class fun every day and has taught me skills that I will use throughout my life. Caleb Reuter. Tori Rudkin. Mrs. Rudkin has inspired me to get involved in the community. She has been a role model for me these past years, and she always puts the students first. She never hesitates to stand up for us, and I'm so grateful for her guidance and support. Tori Rudkin. Jamie Sato. She was the best teacher ever. She helped me become the person I am today. Jamie Sato. Rory Scarvelli. Mr. Scarvelli helped me greatly during my time at Learwood, and I feel his hard work and dedication to his students is exceptional. Rory Scarvelli. Rob Schofield. Mr. Schofield, you are one of my favorite teachers, and I loved being in your class. Mr. Schofield is an absolute rock star. He made sure that I always feel welcome to join other school clubs and activities after I moved to Avon Lake. I couldn't have asked for a better teacher and friend to be there for me as I graduate from high school. Rob Schofield. Mindy Sebastian. She is a patient and kind teacher. Her enthusiasm and motivation boosted my confidence and my drive to work hard. Mindy Sebastian. Kurt Schreffler. Mr. Schreffler is one of the most influential teachers I have had in my school career and has sparked a love for history that is sure to stick with me forever. Kurt Schreffler. Adam Slobodnik. Mr. Slobodnik is very supportive. He is extremely professional and caring. Adam Slobodnik. Eric Smith. Coach Smith has been a fantastic educator inside and outside of the classroom. Eric Smith. Janice Smith. She has been an amazing motivator. She supported me in middle school as well as during my high school years. Janice Smith. Mr. Smiley could not be with us today. Ryan Smiley, a great role model and an excellent teacher. His class made me realize my passion for math and is the reason I am majoring in mathematics. Mr. Smiley was an amazing teacher and friend at the same time. He made a hard subject a lot easier to understand. Ryan Smiley. Jeff Stratton. He helped me make school a great place to go every day. Always was willing to talk and motivate me. Jeff Stratton. Catherine Erdress. Mrs. Erdress kept me focused, and she made me feel like I always had someone to go to for help. Catherine Erdress. Paige Wickman. She is an excellent teacher. She made learning a wonderful experience. Paige Wickman. Matthew Williams. Dr. Williams is an excellent teacher. He always pushes us to do our best. Dr. Matthew Williams. You're welcome. Chris Wolfe. Mr. Wolfe is an excellent teacher who helped me through the year. I appreciate his effort. He was consistently there for me when I needed him. Chris Wolfe. I'm going to hand the microphone back over to Mr. Strube. And guys, thank you everybody for what you've done.
Thanks everyone for coming today, and thanks to all those who put this event together. It is great to see you all. Let's try to end the year school safely and enjoy the next couple of months. Seniors, I really enjoyed hearing all the different schools and different majors. It just speaks to the variety of experiences you have coming through Avon Lake, and we're really excited for your future. So congratulations, and have a great rest of your day.